All right, so we're diving deep into Hate Chocolate today. Got a whole stack of reviews here for Joan Wright Lewis's book.
Really digging into what people are saying.
Exactly. Like, imagine you're at the bookstore.
You see that title.
Hate Chocolate grabs your attention. But what's going to make you buy it?
Reviews, right. They give you that little taste. Like, is this book for me?
Totally. And one reviewer, this business owner, actually said they couldn't put it down. Ended up reading until 3:30 in the morning.
Whoa, that's commitment. You gotta wonder, what kind of story keeps you up all night?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Makes you think. And that whole idea of being completely captivated, it kind of reminds me of what another reviewer said.
Oh, yeah.
The news reporter's wife. She called the book poignant and riveting.
Poignant and riveting. Do those two usually go hand in hand?
That's what I was thinking. Because sometimes a story can be so emotionally powerful, so poignant, that it's almost, I don't know.
Hard to keep reading.
Yeah, like it's heavy.
Yeah.
But here, it sounds like the emotional depth is actually part of what makes it so riveting.
Like you're hooked by the emotions as much as the plot itself.
Exactly. And then we have a teacher who brings up these themes of race, color, and beauty.
Oh, interesting.
They say the book teaches that beauty comes in many forms.
Ooh, I like that. Makes you wonder how the book explores that idea.
Right. Like, is it challenging those conventional beauty standards?
Maybe by showing us diverse characters and their own unique beauty.
Yeah, maybe. And the same teacher, they talk about this idea of shared human experiences.
That we're all connected despite our differences.
Yeah, that even with our differences, we all have those same basic needs and desires.
Makes me think the book is tapping into that universal human experience. Like we all long for connection, for love, for belonging.
Absolutely. It's about finding those common threads. Now, another reviewer, Susan E. Hoover, also a teacher, she said the book engages all your senses, but most importantly, it touches your heart.
Ooh, I love that. Really speaks to the power of stories, doesn't it? To evoke empathy, to make you feel what the characters are feeling.
It's one thing to understand a character's struggles, intellectually.
But it's a whole other level to actually feel it in your heart.
Right. And then she asked these really thought-provoking questions. Can people dislike themselves so much that they become cruel to others? And can a kind and loving spirit truly soften a hardened heart?
Wow. Those are heavy-hitting questions. Sounds like this novel really digs into those complex motivations, like what makes someone cruel? And can love really change a person?
Such powerful questions to consider. And talking about change, Susan actually mentioned experiencing a newfound compassion after reading.
That's so interesting. It's like the book sparked a personal transformation.
It makes you think about the power of literature, right? How it can shift your perspective.
Totally. When you step into someone else's shoes through a story, you might just discover something new about yourself in the process.
Love that. Now, another teacher, they describe Hate Chocolate as inspiring. They say it reaches deep into the soul. They even call it an experience, not just entertainment.
That's a really important distinction. It's like this book goes beyond simply entertaining you. It leaves a mark.
It stays with you. And this same teacher, they bring up some of those tougher themes. They mention things like sociocultural biases, human insensitivity, and cruelty.
Yeah, those are some heavy topics.
But then they go on to say that ultimately, the book celebrates the triumph of unwavering faith and love.
So it's acknowledging those harsh realities, but also offering this message of hope. Like, even amidst all that darkness, love and faith can prevail.
That resilience, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a lot to take in. But it gets even better. The teacher actually says we'll cry, sigh, and laugh while reading.
Sounds like a roller coaster of emotions.
Right. But I guess that's what makes it so real, so relatable. It captures that full spectrum of human experience.
Absolutely. It's not shying away from the tough stuff, but it's also celebrating the beauty and joy that life has to offer.
It sounds like Hate Chocolate
Yeah.
really runs the gamut. And to wrap it all up, this teacher says, anyone and everyone will benefit from this unforgettable story. You'll love it.
Wow. That's a bold statement. But honestly, from what we've heard in these reviews, it sounds like they might be right.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so too.
A story that can capture you, make you feel deeply, challenge your thinking, and maybe even change you for the better. That sounds pretty special.
I'm sold. So if you're looking for a story that'll stay with you long after you finish it, a story that might even inspire some personal growth and reflection,
Yeah.
I think Hate Chocolate by Joan Wright Lewis is worth checking out.
And as you're reading, maybe take a moment to think about how the themes in the book connect to your own life.
Ooh, that's a good one. Like, how have you encountered societal biases? Or experienced the power of love and faith?
Exactly. How does this story resonate with your own unique journey?
Love it. Okay, that's Hate Chocolate. Go check it out. Happy reading.
Happy reading.